What's up, guys? This is Raymond Ironbody McKinney. Today I'm going to talk about your self-identity. How do you identify yourself in relation to circumstances, happenings around you? What's your self-narrative like? How do you associate your self-narrative in relation to your circumstances around you? How people show up into your life, how money shows up into your life, how opportunities show up in your life. Just all these things, guys. In my messages, I talk about the focus point. The focus reveals reality. The focus point be my self-identity, Ironbody. That's the focus point right there. It's so important to identify yourself with I guess a character you'd call it, a nickname, or in my case, Ironbody. Ironbody, I associate that with as the focus point in relation to my circumstances around me and within me, being projected through me moment by moment. Each frame of my own consciousness is perfectly in alignment. And all I have to do is attune and orient my focus, my frequent focus, to one of those infinitely many frames of consciousness or awareness, becoming increasingly consciously aware of what already exists, being projected from our subconscious mind, becoming increasingly and consciously aware of your subconscious motor elements in relation to your circumstances. Do you realize, guys, I talk about that focus, the greater your focus, the more amplified your subconscious is. And when you become so like your subconscious becomes so amplified, you become so masterful at the basic motor skills that you aren't even aware of them objectively. That things become automatic based on your focus. When you can become so hyper-focused with ambitions, desires, that's all you see, guys. That's all you see. When you're focusing, locked in on one state of consciousness, on one frame of mind, by frequently living or thinking from that frame, that's when it becomes objectified. The spiraling, panoramic universe expands, collapses, spirals, and gravitates around and within the focus point of yourself. You are the focus point. You are the center of attention. Everyone experiences objective reality relatively differently. Not everyone, think of it such as the moon landing. Not everyone experiences it the same way. Just because some people may say, well, we saw the moon landing happening, all these things. Not everyone experiences life, objective reality, the same exact way. Just from no one's, it's like everything's relatively true. Not absolutely true. It's based on one's relative frame of focus, frame of mind, directed by their focus. When I talk about becoming so hyper-focused that it almost seems like the events in between, you don't even recognize them, guys. You aren't even objectively aware of them because you're so hyper-focused on the frame of consciousness desired. Events are rearranging. Objective reality rearranges relative to your focus, guys. Objective reality rearranges and coincides perfectly relative to your oriented, attuned, frequent focus, reinforced by your self-narrative. Your self-narrative is simply describing how you describe yourself in relation to events around you guys. That's the power of self-narrative. Your self-narrative is more powerful than you can ever begin to analytically comprehend. It's so powerful, guys. It's self-identity. Identifying yourself with a character. Again, in my case, Ironbody. I live by that. I don't say Ironbody. I live by it. I live by it without even telling anyone. People pick up on your subconscious behaviors. Those realities already exist, guys. They're being revealed relative to your focus. You're not controlling the universe. You're simply selecting one of infinitely many frames or viewpoints of the same universe. Getting one of infinitely many viewpoints of the same reality. We are all the same substance of energy, vibrating on various, relatively different frequencies or frames of itself. We are consciousness experiencing different viewpoints of ourselves. In my case, I'm experiencing through this body, Raymond. You're experiencing through your body, whatever name you go by. And when I say also another thing about self-narrative, I think it's important to identify myself like Raymond as third person. I'm simply like Raymond's simply the puppet. Ironbody is a puppeteer. And he is the puppeteer is the one who directs the puppet. Opens up that viewpoint of what already exists, guys. You're not changing anyone's mind, guys. None of that. Everything is simultaneously happening here and now. You're simply selecting one of infinitely many viewpoints of what already exists in this eternal, omnipresent moment here and now. Nothing is to be created nor destroyed, but forever self-recognized. Everything in the entire universe is forever expanding, collapsing, spiraling, and gravitating around and within the direction of the focus point of yourself, relative to yourself. Your focus, reinforced by your self-narrative, reveals your objective reality. Period. Your focus, I will repeat that again, guys. Your focus, reinforced by your self-narrative, reveals your objective reality. That's it. So guys, I hope this video helps. Identify yourself with a powerful character that you resonate with and live by that character. If you want to live by Ironbody, that's great. If you want to think of yourself as Ironbody just like me, that's fine. You can channel my channel into the state of Ironbody. That nothing can stop Ironbody. You can do that, guys. I want you to go beyond what I'm even saying to you. I dare you to go beyond what I'm even saying. Don't be limited to my messages, guys. I'm only a catalyst. You go beyond what I'm saying and use this information as a catalyst and go beyond what I'm even saying. So guys, I hope this video helps, and I bless you all, and happy manifesting. What would the Ironbody do? I am the Ironbody. I've always been a master magician. Life is rigged in my favor. Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful? Bless y'all and happy manifesting.